that was a fun morning. Hey guys, Letty here. So, I just basically had a really interesting start of my morning. I had just gone to Walmart earlier this morning, which is why I'm still in a jacket and no makeup on. I just really wanted to come in here and just start recording. Basically, I woke up around 5:30 this morning to kind of start working out again. And I don't know, lately I have been having trouble waking up. So, I'm just kind of like starting. I woke up. I was able to get out of bed, but I really technically didn't start working out until 6 o'clock. So I'm working out in my living room, and I had already made plans that after I work out, I was gonna run out to Walmart just because, when it's this early in the morning, no one's gonna be there. So I wouldn't have to wait in line as much. I wouldn't have to deal with people as much. And that's what I did. I went and bought a few things that I needed and that I wanted. And then I bought like this cubicle organizer. And as I'm kind of putting it in my car, I put my bag and my keys inside my car as well. And I opened the back door and I put my organizer, in the back seat. And I'm thinking, yeah, I totally got this. Like, who needs roommates or like a boyfriend to help me with this? Like, shoot, after working in a warehouse for so long, well, not so long, but for me, like just lifting up all these boxes and ammo and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm like buff. Like, who needs guys now? And I'm like, pretty self-confident that I'm able to carry it from my car into my apartment. And it would be kind of like easy peasy. And so as I'm, putting the cart back into, the little cart place area, I locked the back door so no one would steal it. And then I, for some reason, locked my front door as well. And I guess it's just mostly like out of habit because I really didn't want anyone to come into my car and steal like right behind my back. Because not that it happened to me, but like there has been times when like in the past with my family, people has gone into my car, or not in my car, but like in our car, and either jacked up a lot of things or they actually stole a radio. Well, this happened to my dad. It's someone was able to steal a radio from our car in less than 10 minutes. Maybe, yeah. And my dad was at a restaurant, and not at a restaurant, he just had his back facing the car, and when he turned around, he just saw people running away with the radio. And so ever since that, I've been really paranoid of having my back facing towards my car. So I always lock my car whenever I'm putting like my card away, and I always bring my keys with me. Well, this time for some odd reason, I decided to leave my keys on my car, like in my car, but yet I also decided to lock my car. And as I'm putting away my cards, I'm thinking, did I seriously just do that? Lord, please make sure I was just dreaming it, I was just imagining it, and that it really didn't happen. Go back to my car, and sure enough, my keys were in my seat and all the doors were locked, including my purse and everything else. And first thing I thought was, there's really nothing that I can do. I can't call anyone. I really can't do anything other than go inside and ask for help. So I go inside, I ask for help from one of the associates, and the first lady says, we really can't do anything. Like, I can't help you with anything. I don't know if automotive are willing to do anything, but us personally, we can't, because we don't know if that's really your car. We used to be able to do that, but there has been a problem with people pretending that it's their car and then, stealing that car. And so we can't really do that. And I'm thinking, first of all, I would never do that. And I will prove to you that this is my car. I will tell you what is inside my purse, what's on the front of my purse, and the little key thingy or keychain that's on my purse. I can tell you what's inside my wallet and what you are able to find. And I am able to tell you what is my cell phone. Oh wait, my cell phone wasn't there. Yeah, I left my cell phone here in my apartment to charge. So, what else? I was willing to tell her everything of what was inside my car and what's inside my purse to prove that it was really actually my car. But instead she just said, no, like, you can just go to customer service and see if they can call automotive. So I go over to customer service and I walk up and I tell the lady, I explain to the lady what happened. And she's just kind of staring at me like, okay, and what else do you want? And I said, okay, well then, I was talking to one of the ladies out there, or to one of the associates, and she said that maybe you guys can, I don't know, call automotive. And she just like flat out says, no, we cannot help you at all whatsoever. Not even automotive can help you. And I'm like, really? Like, why can't they? And she says, well, because if they mess up your car, we don't want you guys to blame us. And I just felt my anxiety like taking over. And I said, no, I wouldn't even do that. Like, I promise you, I wouldn't even dare to blame you guys. And she's like, yeah, but it's one of our policies now, and we cannot do that whatsoever. There's no way how we can help you. And then then she says, like, all you can do is call someone. Like, maybe you can call a friend or somebody. And, like, at that point, my anxiety just completely took over. And I just started breaking down in front of her, and I just started crying. And I explained to her how there's really nothing that I can do on my side. And so she was kind enough, and she mentioned Papa Lock and how I can call them and kind of explain what happened. And so I called, and I explained to them what happened, and they basically just told me to have my ID ready and my card ready. And so so I hang up, and I'm trying to wipe away my tears, because I would really, really, really hate to walk out of Walmart with, crying and have my my eyes all red and, looking like I'm crying and all. As I'm walking out, I see the lady at customer service talking to some of her coworkers, and obviously she had told them what had happened. because later on they asked me if I had insurance and if I had full coverage, and if I do, then I can, send that receipt to my insurance and have them reimburse that to me and stuff. And so I'm thanking them for the help and all of that. And so I'm walking out and I'm meeting outside of Walmart in the freezing cold. And as I'm waiting, I'm like starting to cry again. And I just kept thinking, I can't believe I actually let myself do this again. Like, how stupid can I be? Like, I cannot believe I actually did that again. It was just horrible. Like, I'm starting to tear up again. I'm crying. And so, like, as I'm wiping away my tears, I feel my cheeks being insanely cold. And, like, I'm looking around and I'm waiting for this guy to even show up. And finally, a few minutes later, he did eventually. I told him where my car was. And as he pulls up, he says, okay, so can I, do you have your ID? And I said, yeah, but it's actually inside my car. And then he says, okay, well, do you have your card? And I said, yeah, it's also inside my car. And he just looks at me and he goes, why would you come to Walmart to shop if everything is inside your car? And I kind of explained to him, like, what happened. And he goes, oh, well, that was a very fun start to your morning. He's like, he was just kind of like making a joke out of it to kind of cheer me up, which I really appreciate. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's a great start if you ask me. And as I'm saying that, we hear like the fire hydrant, no, not the fire hydrant, sirens going on from the firefighters, like a fire truck. And then, like, we're looking over and he goes, actually, that is a great start to a morning. And so he's cheering me up and I'm feeling 10 times better. He's trying to unlock one of my doors in one way, and then he couldn't for some reason. And then he goes, oh, well then, I can't do that. And I'm like kind of panicking because I'm like, please tell me you have more things to open up my car with, because I'm already devastated enough to have any more bad news. And finally he opened up our car and, everything just kind of went good. And luckily he was still able to open up my car even though I had all my stuff in my car, like locked up in my car. And even though Walmart wasn't able to help me because they thought I would steal it, I really appreciate the fact that he trusted me enough and was able to believe that it really is my car, and that I am able to, and that he was still able to open it up for me and unlock it. I was really grateful for him, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't happen again. I wish I could say I've learned my lesson, but to be honest, I locked my keys inside my car. Let me see, this would probably be my 5th or 6th time. Yeah, but it's my first time with my new car, so yeah, it was just not a fun start. Really, I would like to give a shout out to Papa Lock. You guys were awesome. You guys were really nice, and I really like the way how you guys handle your customers. And Walmart, thank you for just recommending a number when you really couldn't do anything, which I think is kind of bogus, but whatever. I know you have a policy that you have to follow, but it still kind of sucks that you can't really do much to help your customers. I mean, now I know next time I lock my keys in my car, or if anything happens to me and my car, I know not to even bother asking Walmart for help. So yeah, I mean, thanks for a heads up, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the day trying to cheer myself up. And by trying to, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna go watch a movie. I don't know. Please give this video a thumbs up if you would like to have more story times with Letty. Ooh, we can do that. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up for more story times with Letty. I'm pretty sure I have tons of stories like these, and I'm pretty sure that more stories like these will come in the future. I will guarantee you, knowing myself, it will probably happen. So yeah, thumbs up for story time for Letty. Comment down below if this has ever happened to you, or if there are any tips that you can leave me on what I can do to prevent that. Yeah, I'm still freezing cold, and I'm gonna warm up with my awesome passion assembly mug that I won for Volunteer of the Month. So gonna drink some hot coffee with it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Peace, love, and hair grease. Yeah, I did have a video that I was going to do this morning. I was going to do a tutorial, but then that happened, and I just wasn't in the mood to do a tutorial anymore. I just had to share with y'all. Thanks for listening.